Died today, January 30th, 1649, King Charles I of England, who was executed by his people through beheading. Charles had tried to rule as an absolute monarch, believing that God had given him the right to do so. He tried to dismember and discredit Parliament, but they had got the better of him, creating an army and starting the First English Revolution 140 years before the French, finding him guilty of treason and executing him through beheading in 1649 as his family fled the country. Another English royal of Stuart blood dying on this day was Bonnie Prince Charles, a descendant of Charles I and the grandson of James II, who was pushed out of England by Parliament in the Glorious Revolution of 1688. He led several uprisings against the Hanoverian dynasty until he eventually died in 1788. Then dying on this day in 1836, Betsy Ross, the designer of the Revolutionary and American flag that came right after America declared its independence. And finally, dying on this day in 1889 when he committed suicide at the age of 30, Prince Rudolf Habsburg, the heir to the Austro-Hungarian throne. He was the son of Franz Joseph, one of the longest reigning monarchs in European history, who was devastated by his son's loss, who then turned to his nephew, Archduke Franz Ferdinand, who would become the heir, who was assassinated in 1914, precipitating World War I.